Hi friends, welcome back. Nikki here, and the topic for today is what are the major signs that you are dealing with a unclean spirit? The topic is what are the major signs that the covert narcissist in your life, or for that matter, any person in your life, is being controlled by demons? So let's discuss that. Number one, the person is demonically controlled if that person appears to have no identity of their own and appears to have no original identity of their own. A person is controlled by demons if that person has obsessive and compulsive behaviors of copying you or mimicking you in whatever little things you do. The person is demonically influenced if that person gets obsessed about doing the same things on the same day, whatever things you are doing. Number two, a person is demonically controlled if that person becomes obsessed to manipulate you. To manipulate you becomes their obsession so that they can retain their power and control over you. Manipulation and having power and control over you and the relationship becomes their primary obsession. Number three, a person is demonically influenced if that person gets obsessed about forming a triangle always. Whenever the person gets an opportunity, they will triangulate you against the third party. They have to form a triangle, and this triangle comprises of you, them, and a third party. Number four, a person is demonically influenced if they become an obsessive stalker. Demons have entered their body if a person starts overly taking interest in you. Stalking becomes their primary hobby. They will spend unlimited time, unlimited energy, and unlimited money to either stalk you or to manipulate you. Number five, a person is controlled by demons if that person develops a delusional thinking, which means whatever thoughts are going in that person's mind, those thoughts become their reality. A person is demonically influenced if they get detached from the original reality. And the thoughts which are going in that person's mind are extremely negative thoughts. And the demons attack people only with negative thoughts. So a person is demonically influenced if they develop extreme suspiciousness towards you, extreme doubtful about you, and they become extremely negative about you. It means that person is now controlled by demons. Number six, a person is demonically influenced if that person loses their focus and their entire focus is now diverted towards you. You become their obsession, but you become their obsession for all negative reasons. Because the unclean spirit is envious. A person who is demonically controlled becomes very envious of you. And why do they become envious of you? Because unclean spirits are dysfunctional spirits. They cannot operate on their own. They need other people. They cannot operate alone. So they become highly envious of those people who are independent. Number seven, a person is demonically influenced if they start using four things to manipulate you. And those four things are: number one, the unclean spirit will use props to manipulate you. Number two, it can use objects to manipulate you, any tangible objects. Number three, it will use other people as flying monkeys to manipulate you. And number four, it will misuse social media to harm you or to manipulate you. A person is demonically influenced when they overuse and misuse social media, which means if you reject these unclean spirits, or if you confront the behaviors of these unclean spirits, they become very active on WhatsApp, they become very active on text messages, and they try to reach out to other people, because now other people be used as objects to take revenge on you. So the unclean spirit becomes very, all of a sudden, the unclean spirit becomes very active on WhatsApp and text messages, and it tries to reach out to other people, because other people will be used to take revenge on you. Again, what the unclean spirit is doing is that they're looking for your immediate replacement. Whenever you break up with these unclean spirits, whenever you break up a relationship with these unclean spirit, they start looking for your replacement. And once they get their replacement, they will show off their secondary supply in front of you. Secondary supplies, or the people who replace you, are just used for the purposes of show off. These unclean spirits are not attached to anyone. They are not sincere towards anyone. So anyone who replaces you is just used as an object to show off in front of you. Next point is that the person is demonically influenced if that person starts recruiting other people to destroy you. And this is known as recruitment by proxy. Please feel free to Google the word recruitment by proxy. A person is 100% demonically controlled if that person starts recruiting other people to manipulate you or to destroy you. Number 9. The ninth sign that the person is demonically influenced is when they intentionally do not validate you and they intentionally do not thank you. The unclean spirit will stop validating you just because it wants to maintain high power and control over you. Number 10. The 10th sign a person is demonically influenced is when that person turns to a user and abuser. When the person transforms themselves to a user and abuser, then it means demons have entered its body. These unclean spirits come with no remorse, no shame, no guilt, and no hesitation. The unclean spirit can shamelessly use other people, can use other neighbors, and can use their own children just to take revenge on you. The unclean spirit is highly revengeful. So whenever you break up relationship with them, they become highly revengeful and they look opportunities to retaliate you. Number 11, the person is demonically influenced if that person starts projecting their own insecurities, their own paranoia, their own fears, and their own shame onto you. Number 12, a person is demonically controlled if that person becomes highly deceiving and deceitful. A person becomes highly deceiving and deceitful that the other people around them starts trusting them, because these unclean spirits compulsively lie. They have no hesitation in lying to other people, and they start talking negative about you. They poison other people's ears against you, and other people trust them because these unclean spirits are highly deceiving and deceitful. These unclean spirits look very shy and very quiet. These unclean spirits look decent. But the true identity of this unclean spirit is that of a predator. They are resentful. They are predators who are constantly looking for opportunities to prey you and to prey other people. They are just looking for opportunities to manipulate you, to fool you, and fool other people. Number 13, the person is demonically influenced if that person is aiming to socially isolate you. You clearly see a person who gets obsessed to separate you from other people. They want to separate you from other neighbors and they want to separate you from other people. They want to socially isolate you. It means that the person is under the control of demons. Number 14, a person is demonically influenced if you notice that everybody around you starts adopting the same evil behaviors. If everyone around you becomes a twin copy of each other, if everyone around you becomes an evil person who are trying to adopt the same evil behaviors, it means that all those people have gotten unclean spirits. Number 14, the 14th sign that the person is demonically influenced is if that person is very quick to say God, God, but their actions are completely anti-God. A person is demonically influenced if they can have pictures and statues of God inside their home, but their actions are completely opposite of God. Their actions are evil. Their actions are diverted to stalk you. Their actions are diverted to manipulate you and to abuse you. A person is demonically influenced if their sentences and actions do not match each other. So, friends, the conclusion is that a demon cannot enter your body if you are in positive state of mind, if you are fearless and you believe in God. Demons enter only that person who are full of insecurities, negative mindset, and full of paranoia and fears. And that is why it is very important to pray to God, because prayers make you fearless. Prayers make you feel secure. Another conclusion is that only God can deliver these demons. We human beings cannot help them. Only God can make these people free from demons. And that is why worshipping God is very important, because only God has the power to free a person from demons, to free a person from unclean spirits. Unclean spirits pollute the entire environment. One unclean spirit can make the entire group demonic, because these unclean spirits are highly contagious. Whosoever comes in contact with them, that person will also get possessed by unclean spirit. And that is why please do not maintain any relationship with a person who is demonically influenced. If you suspect that that person is a covert narcissist and qualify for all the 15 points which I have mentioned in this video, then that person is highly contagious. They will look for other people so that they can pass their own demons to the other people. Thank you, friends. I will see you next time. Till then, take care and bye-bye.